This Earth of yours will be reduced to a burned-out cinder.
Real wrath of God type stuff.
Biblical. No, not yet.
Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room.
I came here to give you these facts.
Dogs in camp, living together. Mass hysteria.
We're going to live on. Today, we celebrate.
Flabbergasted by the Audacity.
How you been, buddy? How's your week been?
So good and bad, because
Good and bad, okay.
I was getting my suit refitted for my marriage,
Okay.
only to find out apparently I was fat at David's wedding. I didn't even know, so I shrunk in the last year. So I need
Oh,
to
really? Okay,
get
so
a
it
new
was too
suit
big.
jacket.
So because it was too big.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's better. It's better to downsize than to upsize. It's
that is
pretty,
true. However, I would have preferred to stay the same size and save $250.
Holy shit, 250. What the fuck?
About
That
250.
I feel like about 250. But I feel like that's a lot because I got my stuff re-suited from for like my gigs and stuff, and the lady only charged me $80.
No, I had to get a new jacket entirely. Because
Oh, okay,
everything was too big. So
Yeah. Okay. That makes a little more sense. So then maybe it was just Okay, that's a possibility. 250 though. That's still fucking expensive. But
so it's like good news, bad news.
yeah, it's like good news I lost weight. Bad news because I lost weight.
I have to
I
pay
had to
for
dish
it.
out
I
more
have to
money.
pay
Yeah,
for
I had to pay for losing weight. Fuck. That's unfortunate, but you know, I guess it's kind of a good thing. What's also a good thing is what you're listening to, because this is Flabbergasted by Audacity. I'm Jamal,
And I'm Patrick.
and
That was a
this
great
week-
segue into the.
Thank you.
It's like your best ever, I think.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's only been 3 years.
Yeah.
But it's fucking odd, man. Yesterday, I know, like, you know, like August can get hot, but yesterday and today it's fucking insane. It's like 40 degrees outside. It's really hot.
I'm getting really frustrated. Every time I'm off, it's gray and humid, and I'm just like, why do I go outside?
Well, it's not great. It's sunny today.
Today's
probably...
pretty good. Just
Yesterday
yesterday was like
yeah.
my day out to do shit, and I
Oh,
was like,
yeah.
this fucking sucks. Why is it always on my day off?
Yeah, that wasn't a good day.
And then I go to
Something
work,
like
glorious out. I'm like, wow, this is a vibe. I have to go inside where there's no windows. Okay.
Yeah, no, today's not bad. I was gonna go biking, but like, man, with the heat, I don't mind biking in the heat, but like, there's like a certain degree to it. And when it's this fucking hot, like, I don't know if I want to go.
Doesn't it remind you of your homeland?
Of Africa?
I had a bike in Africa.
I had a bike in Africa. I mean, I don't know. It's like I like heat when I'm biking, but also like I like a little bit of a breeze because of, you know, it gets fucking hot when you're biking and stuff like that. So I don't know. I guess I'll have to see
You would think with
how
like
I feel.
your dual air intakes, you'd be fine.
Yeah. No, because I sweat like a fucking bitch. So it's like
just brush that off.
honestly-
Yeah, no.
yeah, no, not really. No, not really. So it's like I'm glad to see. I don't know this yet.
No,
if I'm gonna
my
go or not,
favorite
but,
time of the year is pretty much September, October, for like
yeah,
weather.
it's right around the corner where it's like hot in the day but like cool enough at night.
Great, I love that. I love that.
Yeah, no, me too. It's good too because it's like, I've like the way like my house is set up. We have like a central air, and I don't know if the central air is just like a fucker or something, but like there is a vent that goes towards my bedroom and like my mom's bedroom, right? I don't know if it's racist. It never hits my room. I swear to God, it's like in the summer, my mom's room could be about like 22 degrees. My room is 26, 27.
Well, does your window get the sun most of the time?
Yeah, but like mine gets a lot, yeah, but hers does too. But like to that degree,
Maybe the vent's blocked.
yeah. No, because it's central, so it's like it's in the ceiling, and there's a vent that generally just goes towards the bathroom and our two rooms.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Maybe yours is blocked. Could have some debris.
I don't know what it is. No, I have to show it to you because there is no vent Like the vent, but I don't understand. If the vent is being blocked, how come my mom's room is colder? There's nothing in there.
Because like the vent is a tube, right? To disperse the
No,
air.
no, 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 no. It's not. It's like it's really weird. It's a because this is the old house. The way it's done, it's like this big square in the sky, right? The big square in the sky, in the ceiling,
Okay.
and there are 4 vents coming out of it, right? But and like when I mean vents, like just like little pockets of open air, and there's one that goes towards my room, the bathroom, and my mom's bedroom. But like it's far, it's very far. Like it's not super close to like my door, right? But the thing is that when that vent blows out air, my mom's room seems to receive it way more than my room. I don't know why. It's very interesting. So
I think
I had to buy.
You had it right. You had it right at first. It's definitely racist.
So I had to buy myself my own fucking mini air conditioning to put into my room, right? The problem with the little air conditioner that I have is that it's too fucking powerful.
So now
it's
it's
like
just too cold.
that's what it. So I'm in a constant state. I'm in a constant state, Patrick, of turning it off and turning it on because I get into my room and it's like 19 degrees.
It's not a
But
setting.
I'll leave it off for like. Well, there's a setting like, and this is the part I don't know if it's just my AC unit's stupid, but it's like, I'll set it to where the temperature should be 21, but because it's not super far away from the window, and maybe with the window the heat, the thermometer thinks, oh, like I haven't hit the desired temperature yet, it keeps going. But I check the thermostat in my room, and it's 19, and I'm supposed to stop at 22. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on here, guys? Like I'm so fucking confused. So it's this constant state of like too hot, too cold, too hot, too cold the whole time.
That's rough, man.
I hate it.
I think you should kill yourself.
Honestly, yeah. Honestly, yeah, for sure. I agree.
No.
But let's get into today's news. There was a really sad story. When you watched, were you ever a big news person with like your family, or did you get more into the news like as you got older?
I used to watch it all the time because it was on TV, and we had like
Okay.
one TV in the house, and
Yeah.
parents love watch that. So I'd have to watch it for like at least 30 minutes a day.
So when you watched the news, who was the guy or girl that was the newscaster for you, if you remember?
That Asian lady from CTV and Floyd
Okay.
Robertson, I think.
So Lloyd Robertson, he
Lloyd,
died.
Yeah. He
Yeah,
died?
he died. Yeah, he died yesterday. Actually, that's why I was gonna bring that up because I was going.
God damn.
Lloyd was the one that got me into news. You know, of course, with his very distinct voice.
He had a
he passed
great
away.
voice.
A great voice for news. He died 92. Lived a very long life. He had a form of cancer near the end of his life. And of course, you know, they're celebrating him on CTV News yesterday, talking about him. And I didn't know that he actually started on radio, which makes a lot of sense for his voice.
Mm-hmm.
He then joined CBC, but when he was restricted to where, this is a good thing to actually, I thought about you actually when they were talking about this, how when he was on CBC, he was not able to control what was being edited and being said in his newscast. It was just, he would just have to say whatever was written, and he
Yeah.
hated that.
From what I understand,
You know?
or what I've heard in the last few years, CBC is kind of corrupt.
Yeah.
And
So
I think CTV is still okay, but I haven't watched them in a long time. I don't know.
So I didn't know that he was the reason why CTV is as big as it is, because there's a small clip of like CTV News probably when it first started, dude. I think you and me with our money combined will have a better budget than what the fuck I just saw. Dude, that looks sad as fuck. It was a little small table with the word CTV News and like fucking like cheap letters in the background. I was like,
You gotta
yo,
start
what the fuck
somewhere.
is this? Yeah, you do. And Lloyd was the one that started CTV News. There was like this other guy and really got him like off the ground. Like they said, like reason why we're as big as we are is because of Lloyd Robertson. I was like, you know what? Kudos, man.
I had no
He's a
idea.
nice
I thought
guy.
he was just an anchor, and that's about it.
No, he really was a big part, a really, really big part. And the other thing was they had even said like one of the major stories that he covered, the first time that people tuned into news on the TV rather than the radio was the assassination of John F. Kennedy.
Yep.
And he covered that. So he was like he said I didn't know that he had a catchphrase. I know that a lot of the news anchors do. His was so that's the kind of day that it's been. Which was that's a very good catchphrase because I think it could be negative or positive, depends how you look at it. Or like,
Depending on the context. 300 school children are dead. And that's the kind
so
of day it's been.
you know? So it's like, no, I'm gonna miss him. Honestly, I remember there was a couple of times where he appeared. I think he appeared. Was it when Carney won government, or was it? I think it was the last time Trudeau won government. He was on the panel for when they were counted in the ballots and stuff.
So that would have been like a decade ago, right? Something like that.
Yeah, about 10 years. I mean, he still looked good. So had his voice still was sharp, you know. And I was happy to see him, you know. So it's really it's unfortunate to see him gone, but I mean, you know. But yeah, no, Lloyd Robinson, man, great guy.
Didn't the Asian woman who did it with him just retire too?
No, Mitsumi Takahashi, she's still there.
She is?
Yeah, she's still there. Yeah, I think she's
no,
the
didn't she
6
get
PM.
like pushed out? Wasn't it like a
No,
sword?
you're thinking of Lisa LaFlamme.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Lisa
I'm mixing
LaFlamme.
them up.
Yeah, she got kicked out. They gave us a reason that we had an agreement with our contract that we no longer saw eye to eye. No, apparently the real reason, I don't know. That's kind of sexist, and like we're not living the 1940s anymore. Was that during COVID? I think Lisa just stopped dyeing her hair, so she had like a bit of gray in her hair, and apparently that's why they're like, oh, like, you know, they wanted someone to look representative when they're on the news. I'm like, okay, so she had gray hair. Who gives a flying fuck?
I'm looking at a picture right now with gray hair. She looks great.
Yeah, she looks fine.
It suits
That's why
a
I'm
lot
like,
of people. Like,
it does. It really does. And she was one of them. So I'm like, fucking Belle. But I was like, oh no. I was like, that part kind of pissed me off. I know she went to like City News afterwards, but like, who's gonna watch City News? Let's be fucking for real here.
yeah, and
So
let's
it's
be
like-
honest, City Walk ruined that. So when you say
Honestly.
City News are like so shitty news.
South Park got him before it even happened, you know. So it's like, I don't know. I watched it like once or twice, like when I saw it like on City, but I was like, I'm gonna stick with CTV, guys. Honestly, sorry. So I don't know. It's not crazy. It's whatever. But yeah, no, not my favorite. There was one thing that did we talk about the Gordie Howe Bridge? I feel like I missed it.
Gordie Howe?
Okay, so we definitely missed it. Okay.
The fuck is the
So-
Gordie Howe Bridge? Gordie.
So the bridge, unfortunately, it touched a bit of. I'm touching politics. I'm touching politics the way a pedophile would touch a child. So we're not gonna get too
So-
deep into it.
Like, really roughly, with intent.
really roughly for about like 10 minutes. So, because you know he's a pedophile, he doesn't last that long. But so basically, there's a bridge called the Gordie Howe Bridge. This bridge has been under construction between, I think it's, I know it's in Ontario. I don't know where it connects. I know it's somewhere in like the automobile industry area. So definitely in like that. I think is it Windsor that has a lot of cars in Canada? I think it's Windsor. I don't know. I think it's Windsor. The town of Windsor in
No, but-
Ontario. I know.
it's a bridge. I'm pretty sure it's for cars. I don't know where you're going with that.
No, but what I'm saying is that it's near the automobile industry in Canada because the bridge connects between Canada and America.
Oh, is that what it does?
Yeah, it's like another bridge. It's
so
a toll
it should
bridge.
be split 50-50, I guess.
In terms of what? The cost or in terms of it being built?
Well, for it being built, if it's to get across, it should be 50-50,
Yeah,
and then
it
the
wasn't.
profits made should be split 50-50.
It wasn't.
Only logical,
It wasn't.
right?
It wasn't. It was 100%. Canada fronted the whole bill, and then Canada. The agreement was before Trump took over was the Biden administration was like, listen, build it with the tolls until the cost is paid. Like you keep the money. Like the tolls are going to get your money back for building said bridge. But once the bridge is built and you get your money back, then we're going to split it 50-50. Canada was like, sounds great, cool. Then when Trump took over, Trump's like, first of all, fuck the bridge. I don't want it. Second of all, if you're gonna build a bridge, I want 50% of it day one, basically. So Canada was like, yeah, but you didn't pay for it. And Trump was like, I don't care. So there was a whole bunch of like laws and protests against the bridge, whatever. Finally, the bridge was built. Why is it called the Gordie Howe Bridge? Beats fucking me. I don't know. I don't know was that Gordie Howe and his kids were there. Yippee, the hockey player. If you don't know who Gordie Howe is, he's a hockey player.
Yeah, I was gonna, the way you said
yeah,
it was like, you have no idea.
Yeah, he's a hockey player. He's one of the few hockey players to where the dad actually played with his sons, which is pretty cool. This is like back in the old days, obviously. But Gordie Howe, he was nicknamed Mr. Hockey. And one of my favorite stories of Gordie Howe, and this is when the league was a little different, where like, you know, now in today's day and age, like, you know, people like Alexander Ovechkin and Sidney Crosby, like, yes, they are respected, but when you play against them, you know what, no, even today, when you play against them, you don't really hit them as hard, or you don't check them, or, like, their play was a certain respect. Like, other teams play them with a certain respect, which is very interesting when you hit, like, that status of hockey. But, like, for example, what I mean by that was that there was a rookie that was playing his first NHL game versus Gordie Howe. And he wanted to make an impact, so he said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to body check Gordie Howe. Like, I'm going to hit him to make an impact, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So, he's playing his first shift, and he hits Gordie Howe. Not hard, but he hits him. When he gets onto the bench, when he switches his lines, his captain pulls him by the neck and says, I'm going to tell you this once and only once. Nobody hits Gordie Howe. Remember, though, he's on the enemy team. And this is the enemy captain telling him, you do not hit Gordie Howe. That's how much of a legend status he had in the hockey world. Was like, the other player was like, listen, if you want to stick lift him and like get the puck, fine. But like,
it's like, do you have any idea who you just body checked?
Honestly, yeah.
He's just some hockey player. That hockey player is John fucking Wick.
Exactly. So it's like, it's one of those things where it's like, you don't hit this guy. Like, you know, you still play defense, I guess, so you try to get the puck away from him. But like, you're not full on body checking him, you know?
What,
so,
is he older though?
Yeah, he was an older gentleman. At that time, he was like 39, 40. You know, so it's like an older gentleman, but it's like he had like a legendary status at the time, whatever. So it's just very interesting to have him like that. But so the bridge is built, it's open to trucks. It's a quicker route across the border between Canada and America. It was just the whole. What was funny was this. So because of what Trump wanted to do was in terms of the money, Carney was like, okay, so for the celebration, we're not inviting none of y'all fuckers. So it was just a Canadian celebration of the bridge. No Americans were invited. Trump wasn't invited. Forgot the guy's name, the one who handles trade talks and tariff talks. Can't remember his name right now. He wasn't invited. No one from America was invited, to say the least. They're like, it's going to be a Canadian Open. That's it. Point final. And of course, Trump was set like, oh, yeah, invite me to the bridge. Yeah. So,
spot on impression.
Thank you. So yeah, so that's as far as politics I'm gonna get into today. But the bridge was really cool. I saw a video of it actually on Reddit of someone like crossing over the bridge. It looked really cool. And I don't know if this was like an attack back towards like the Americans or something, but like basically because it's still a border, you have to still do the regular border check-in, right? I don't know if America was like, you know what, if you're not going to invite us, we're not going to open up any lanes. There was one lane open. Usually you would have like 3 to 4 lanes open. They only had one guy at the border crossing on the American side. I was like, okay, I don't know if that was just like a fuck you. They're only going to have like one guy. But yeah, I was
someone
like, all right.
just handling the work schedule horribly.
Yeah, or something like that, So I was just like, okay, interesting. So yeah, so it's like, I'm happy that the bridge is being built. Kind of pissed off at the whole like money situation, but it is what it is. Nothing that we can do about it now. So, but yeah, Gordie Howe Bridge, man. I forgot about it. Like I remember it would be built like a couple weeks ago. I was like, oh yeah, I want to talk about it. And maybe like, we like went on a tangent.
Yeah.
I just like completely forgot to
Well,
talk about it.
this is the first time hearing of it, but having looked at images of it, I feel like a lot of bridges are going for that look now, like that kind of suspension.
Yeah,
Like we have a few in Montreal that look like that. Even our Champlain Bridge looks similar.
Yeah, very similar. I don't know if it's just like it's just a sense of like
I miss the old style. Like the Brooklyn Bridge is one of my favorites.
Yeah,
I love those arches.
I just wonder, is it money saving? Is it just more structurally sound? I think
they want that modern style mixed with cost savings.
Maybe, yeah.
So
maybe.
But at the same time, you put a bunch of fucking lights on it. Apparently, that costs an arm and a leg.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Can you imagine next year we're lighting up the Gordie Howe Bridge? No, please don't.
No, please don't. Fuck the Champlain and the Zarkartia. Isn't what the Zarkartia went in like $6 million?
Something like
for
that.
those fucking shitty ass lights. Oh, yeah,
no, they look pretty nice, but the price tag is just unjustified.
Yeah,
it's like no
yeah,
way.
like it looks nice, but like, and they don't even last forever. It's like a good 20 years, and then they're gonna break. I was like, then why do we build it? Why? For what reason?
Those damn light bulb companies.
Yeah.
If they wanted to, they could make a light bulb last 1,000 years, but no.
Yeah, but no, they can't, they won't. But yeah, so Gordie Howe Bridge, built, ready to serve. But pretty interesting, yeah. I didn't get a chance to watch Spider-Man yet. I'm probably gonna go see it next week, so then I'll let you know how I feel about it next week.
I just can't. I can't muster up.
Yeah, you can't do it.
To see it. Because like I said, the other ones are just fine. Seeing them once is enough. There's not much rewatchability I find in the trilogy. So I have a feeling this one's gonna be the same. So.
Could be. I do want to talk about it. This is not even a story in terms of news. This is a personal story. It's honestly a very interesting story. I knew about it, but then to hear it from a family member close to you will make you think twice down the line. So basically, my aunt on my mom's side is a very camping car driver, in the sense that she drives up people's asses, drives very fast, very aggressive driver.
I just found out I'm a Quebecois driver. Fuck.
Oh, really?
I thought you were gonna say like, oh, slow, retarded, can't park. That's what I thought you
No.
meaning.
That's a woman driver, anyways.
Oh,
but
of course.
so my aunt was driving, and she was in the fast lane, gate out to Champlain Bridge. In that zone, it's 70 kilometers per hour.
No one respects that. No one ever respects that.
No one respects it. But it's like there is I think a general understanding between the cops and the regular pedestrian, driver on the road, that you're gonna be doing around 80 to 100 on that line, right?
Yeah.
So my aunt was in the left-hand lane. There was a slow car in front of her. She got annoyed, so she noticed that in the right-hand lane there was a bit of space. She has a Jaguar, so these cars fucking move, right? I've driven her. I've driven her car. I want to say a total of like 5 to 6 times. The 3 times that I drove it, it was on the highway, and I'm driving, and I was like, because I didn't want to like fuck up like her whole like seat arrangement and her mirror arrangement. Of course the mirrors I changed because I need to be able to see what I'm doing, but the steering wheel I left where it was. So because of that, the steering wheel, it kind of blocks my speedometer a little bit, so I can't really see exactly how fast I'm going unless I kind of like tilt my head down and I can kind of see it. So I was driving a couple of times. I was like, I wonder how fast I'm going. I swear to God, I really felt like I was doing like 120. I was doing 160. But
holy.
Because the car, like our cars, Hyundai, Hondas, they can go that fast, yeah, but they're not meant to go that fast. Yeah. It's like, but this is a Jaguar. It's meant to go that fast, So what happened was that she went into the right-hand lane and accelerated from 75 to 127, right? Just so as soon as he did that, there was a cop waiting in that lane. So when the cop pulled her over, the cop said, listen, I checked your driving record. And because this is your first offense in the last 6 years, I'm gonna let you off with just a ticket. But technically, with the speed and acceleration that you went at, I should be taking your license away and towing your car, basically, right?
Really? I didn't think
Yes,
it'd be that severe.
because of it's the acceleration. It's how fast she went in such a quick period of time. It's considered extremely dangerous driving, basically, right? Now, maybe if she was in that lane and was just doing 120, regardless, she would have got a ticket. Regardless, there was a ticket being issued. Maybe it would have been a little less if she was just constantly doing 127 all the way through. But it's the acceleration going front 70 to that speed that makes it even more dangerous, basically, right? Her ticket, though, however, was not cheap. The ticket for the speed itself was $646.
Ooh.
The taxes was another, I think, 200. And then there's a contribution fee. What that is, me and her both don't know. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean.
I choose
Her
not
ticket-
to contribute, thank you.
Her ticket at the end, with taxes and everything, was $1,060. And she not only that, but also lost 10 demerit points. You have 15, by the way.
Mm.
So for the next 2 years, she basically has to drive like a grandmother because one more ticket and you lose your license, basically. I was like, wow, that is rough. That is very rough.
Yeah. It
what
reminds
makes
me that I've gotten, when I was working downtown on construction, I got a ticket
Yeah.
one day, and I was like,
Yeah.
so I just shouldn't have come to work today. Like, me being here, like, this just canceled out my pay for the day almost. Like, why the fuck?
Bro.
I could have stayed home sick and
I get
like
I get a
50 bucks.
ticket. When I get a ticket, my whole day's ruined. My whole day's ruined. I'm pissed off the whole day.
Oh, of course,
Like,
of course.
like it's over, you know. But my aunt had a really bad day. But my buddy, I want to say his day is equally as worse, if not a little bit worse. Oh, my buddy, I don't know if he pissed off God or something, but he's been having like a really shitty couple of days. There was a girl that was supposed to be like this birthday party, it was supposed to be like a blind date type of hangout. She got cold feet, didn't show up, right? And then I get a picture from him on Wednesday, where he's outside on his balcony drinking a beer, but he just like sent the photo first, but he was typing. But when I saw the photo, I was like, that's weird. He's not a big beer guy. Like I noticed he's not
Dude,
like he drinks
his-
alcohol, but
his
like
text is just trying to get alcohol poisoning. Let's go.
no. His text was, you know, my week is really bad when I'm having beer on a Wednesday on an afternoon, and I hate beer. And I was like, oh fuck. So I call him up. I'm like, yo, are you okay, buddy? He's like, listen, I've had a really rough week. Can I just vent to you real quick? I'm like, go ahead, man. He goes, so I come into work on Monday, and he works at like a card store, but like
Is there a
he
card
also
store?
card, yeah, like Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, stuff like that.
Oh.
You're gonna laugh, huh? But I'm telling you right now, the guy's fucking loaded. Like the money that he has in these cards, he has 60K, not 6K, Patrick, 60K worth of cards that he could sell like this at any point. He already made $4,000 in America last week off another card game that he played.
Damn.
I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, I need to get into these card games. So he works in the office upstairs, which is like connected to like the building. It's like a side door. So he goes into work on Monday, and when he goes in, there's like a bag of chips on the floor, but like it's like scattered. He's like, that's weird. Like the office is mostly like pretty well kept. Like it's weird that like this is here. He's like, whatever, okay, it happens. So he goes into the office, and then one of the female coworkers goes into the bathroom, and they come out, they go, why is there a bottle of lube in the bathroom? Immediately I'm like, someone thinking themselves, guaranteed. There's gonna be some fucking hot sex tape on Pornhub in the next hour. Not the case. So when they checked the cameras, around 3 p.m. that day, a homeless guy snuck his way into the office building, right? Went into the bathroom and took a nap, right? When he
Okay.
woke up, he had a bottle of lube with him. Why did he have a bottle of lube with him? I don't know. Had a bottle of lube, pleasured himself in the bathroom, right? Then when he left the bathroom stall, He walked around the hallway of the building that has multiple doorways with his dick out, dick in one hand, and was touching every doorknob, right? Already, right? It's nasty, right? Fine. When they called the cops came in and took a swab of DNA of one of the doorknobs. On Wednesday, he gets a phone call from the cops going, "Hi, you were at the building, right? Yeah. So that guy tested positive for HIV/AIDS."
Oh God.
He's like, "Now listen, AIDS is really a sexually transmitted disease. It does not survive
Do
long.
not fuck the doorknobs.
It does not. It does not survive long in like open air, and it had been 13 hours since contact, right? But if you want to, you should get tested." I'm like, man, dude. I told him, I said, I had a pretty shitty day. I had a pretty shitty week at the beginning of this week. But I think you win, and I think when I have a shitty week, dude, I'm just gonna call you. I'm just gonna call you because I have a funny feeling you're gonna be able to beat me every single fucking time. You know. So, cause my week, I want to say, I love people doing people things sometimes, like really cute people things, but also karaoke. I never realized how much of a eternal competition it is for certain people. Like it's insane. So I had to cover my boss because he was on vacation on an anniversary, with his wife, and he runs a karaoke bar every Tuesday. Now he's been working at this karaoke bar for, dude, like I want to say 15 years, if not more. Like he is, he's been there before COVID, and the people that go there are like they go there like religiously, you know. So basically, I had to cover. He wasn't there, and I know that, you know, this is one of those situations where it's a lot of getting used to how I run things compared to how he runs things. It's going to be very different. We're both different people. I run karaoke a certain way, the way he runs karaoke a certain way, which is fine, right? So now I get there and we set it up and we start. I always sing the first song of the night, kind of get the night going, whatever.
What's your go-to?
Cool. I really like to go off the vibe of the crowd. It depends on the age bracket of the crowd. If it's a newer crowd, I will sometimes do like either a bar song from like Sabuzi, or I'll do the song from Mario called "Let Me Love You." It's a very cult classic around like the 2000s year old generations. If it's an older crowd, I might do like Tennessee Whiskey, or what you won't do for love from Bobby Cladwell. Depends on the crowd, basically. So basically, there's a couple of characters at this pub in particular. I'll go through them very quickly. Some of them are pretty funny. Some of them are not. One that you're gonna love.
Sad.
So no, some of them are just like, okay, buddy. So there's one guy. His name is Andrew. Now, the way that the karaoke works at my place, and I feel like works at a lot of fucking places, is that you put the song that you want to fucking sing. Just general consensus that when you want to sing a song, you put the song that you want to sing in queue. So the guy puts a song in, I load it up, I call him up, he goes, "Oh, but I'm not doing that song. That's just a placeholder." And I'm like, okay, but fucking why? Just tell me what song you want to fucking sing beforehand. How about that? Right? He's like, "No, but like, I have to go off the vibe of like the room." No one fucking cares that you're here. Nobody fucking cares, dude. No one cares. Basically, the guy for the whole fucking night kept putting like this one particular artist, John Mellencamp.
Oh, I like him.
Just kept putting, just putting songs about him in, but never sang any of his fucking songs.
What?
He kept doing like he would, like these people that go to this one in particular, they're really like, there's a group of like a table of like 4 to 5 people where it's like I think they really feel like they are responsible for the vibes of the night. And they're like, listen, like, I gotta get the crowd into it, you know, like, it's really important. I'm like, no, it's not. No, I had a girl with Down syndrome come sing a song ago. No one cares. We're all cheering just as loud for her as we were cheering for you. There's no difference. In fact, we're cheering louder for her because she has Down syndrome. So it's like, you don't fucking care, buddy.
Get some Down syndrome, buddy.
Yeah, you know. So it's like there's him. Then, again, it's a pub. People are talking. I'm trying to get people to make sure that they're ready for their song. The problem is that this is an older pub, so the way the speakers are set up, it's really one directional. The speakers are really just are sent in one direction, and the thing is that they have a side room and an outside. If you're not in the front of me, you're probably not going to hear your name being called, right? So there's a handful of times where people are going, I put my song up a while ago, when am I on? And I'm like, what's your song? And they tell me, I'm like, I called you like 5 songs ago, and you never came. Now I got to reinsert you into the lineup, and this delays things even longer for everyone else, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, fuck. So that was also very annoying. There was one woman where her name was MJ, right? Michael Jackson. But her name was MJ, and Mary Jane. And one of the bartenders wanted 2 of his friends to sing a song. No problem. I understood it. The girl's name also happened to be MJ. So now I have 2 MJs. So the girl, I said, MJ and Isabel, come sing the song, right? The MJ that was sitting down, the other one, thought I said MJ, Isabel, and then MJ. But I said Isabel and MJ, right? So when they were done their song, she's walking onto the stage, and I'm going, it's Jason's turn. She goes, yeah, but like you skipped me. And I'm like, okay, well then do you want to go? And she gives me the attitude. She goes, no, I'm not playing these games. I'm like, what games? If you want to go fucking sing, go, right?
People are so entitled these days. Like,
I'm like, so then I said, but you know, I'm gonna be the bigger person because again, they don't know me. I've never worked here before, and I don't give I could give a fuck if she lives or dies. But at the end of the day, I still want to have a general good experience for everyone here. And maybe I could talk to her and go, listen, I can explain to her my thought process because Jason was the first singer of the night and I was doing a rotation. Once everyone goes, we restart with Jason and then we go again, you know? So when I spoke to her, I said, listen, the reason why Jason's going on right now instead of you is because we're restarting the list. She goes, yeah, but you said Isabel and then MJ. And I was like, no, I said Isabel and MJ. The other girl's name was MJ. And she was like, oh. And I'm like, so you're just fucking dumb, basically, is what I'm hearing. I'm like, you just didn't hear me right, and you give me attitude for no fucking reason, right? So then when she's leaving, she goes, listen, I want to apologize. She goes, I usually am the girl who goes like, when is it my turn? When is it my turn? I'm trying not to be. And I was like, no, you're actually just being fucking worse. Of course, I said that in my head. I'm like, you're just being fucking worse. For giving me attitude, for mishearing me, and then when you misheard me, you double down on it for no reason. So I was like, fuck off, honestly. So then they leave. The only cool people that I liked was like this older couple. They're from Hawkesbury, Ontario, and they drive all the way to Point Claire every Tuesday to come sing. And they're both very good singers, and it's a couple, Susie Q and Cowboy Chuck. I fucking love these guys. They're so adorable. I want to be them when I'm older. They're so fucking cute. I love how they always sing one after another because they have like a little like mask that they put over the microphone, which is understandable. Everyone's singing the same microphone. I too don't want a cold sore or germs or a fucking disease. So really, really cute. And there's a song that Cowboy Chuck does called Mountain Music where there's like a kind of like an Irish jig at the end of it, and then Susie's like 80 for sure. She goes up there, homegirl starts doing the Irish jig. I was dumbfounded. I was like, go ahead, Susie, break it down. I was like, I love it. Honestly, fucking adorable. And their son comes to sing with them too. Their son's name, Timmy. I loved it. I was like, Timmy. He gets the microphone. He goes, Timmy, and I was like, honestly, buddy,
Can
I
this
love it.
family get any better?
Honestly, I was like, family, this is the fucking absolute G Unit family. I love it. I was like so happy. They're my favorite. Like I didn't like MJ and everyone else, but those three made it fucking worth it. They were so fucking chill. I loved it. So no. Those guys really cool. What was weird about this club was that at the beginning of the night, it's very 80s, 90s concentrated. Once you hit 12 o'clock, the fucking shift of younger people that come in, it's insane. And there was one girl that came in, the shirt that she had on, first, I don't know if it's just ballsy, or, it's weird. The shirt she had on said, "I love men who whimper."
What?
I was like,
No.
I'm like, that's such a weird statement. I don't know how to feel about it. What pissed me off though was when she came to ask to sing a song. She comes up and she goes, "How do you sign up?" I said, "I'm like
Like
you
this."
scan this." She goes, so she scans the QR code, and that's how you sign up, right? So she signs up. She goes. I swear to God, I'm gonna try and do it. It's gonna be really fucking cringe, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna try and do how she did it. Hold on. She goes, "Excuse me." I wanted to kill myself. I'm like, "Why are you laughing?" I'm like,
It's like a nervous
Nothing I
nervous
said was
laugh.
funny.
It's fine.
No. It's like a I want to be like cutesy, like I'm petite, like type
Oh,
of
like
laugh.
it
No, it
seemed
wasn't.
forced. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, no, it was forced. It was definitely
Okay,
forced. It
okay.
wasn't. No, I didn't say anything funny. In fact, I didn't speak yet. She said, "Excuse me," and then laughed. I didn't say anything. Right? She's like, "What song am I like? How many songs am I gonna go up next?" I'm like, "You're about 4 to 5 songs." She's like, "Okay." I was like, "Why?" Like,
You know what? You're
like-
off the list.
I'm like, you're, and like, so she goes on stage. She's wearing the shirt, the shirt that says the words "I love men who whimper." It's basically a crop top. She jumps wrong or jumps a little too high, and the titties coming out for sure. Because I don't think she's wearing a bra. And then she's wearing like a super like short skirt and little high heels. She's a very like petite girl to like begin. And when she walked on stage, she like walks like all like little tiptoe like has her hands like I'm doing the motions that you can't see me, but it's like I can't even describe it. It's like Betty Boop. Like
Oh, no.
very like stereotypical female from the 50s walking with her hands up in the air.
Well, how old did you say she was?
Oh, like 20, 21 for sure.
Okay, at least.
Yeah. And granted though, great singer. Cannot lie. Fucking can sing a song. I'll give her that. But yeah, I just hated her as a person. But great singer, really great singer. And yeah, at the end of the night, it was just a whole bunch of like fucking young kids who came in to sing, and they were
They
okay.
had a good time.
Yeah, they had a good time.
That's it.
They were mostly drunk for most of it, so it's whatever. What was weird was like it was their song choices. So when you see like a young group of like they're 20, 21 years old, what do you think? They sang 3 songs, so you get 3 guesses. What do you think their 3 songs were?
Yeah, I don't know,
We have to think
but
again.
I would guess
You would-
something between 2010 and 2020.
So you're nowhere close. Their first song was George Michael, Careless Whisper.
All right,
Their second song was Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline.
I never would have guessed.
And their third, you don't know who Sweet Caroline is?
No, I do. I just never would
Okay,
have guessed
okay,
they
and
would have
then
picked that.
Yeah. And then third song is Hall & Oates Maneater.
Really?
like,
All right.
What a weird, like respectable 3 choices,
Just
but
would
a very
expect it.
weird,
Like, what the
100%. And then one guy wanted to, then he chickened out. He wanted to do Black from Pearl Jam, and I was like, I actually would have liked to hear that, but he didn't want to do it. And I was like,
Black.
okay, yeah.
Actually, don't know.
Yeah, so I was like, it's a pretty pop. It's a 6-minute song. It's quite long, but when sung correctly, it's pretty good.
You think
But also
6
it's like-
minutes is a long time?
Well, for a karaoke song, yeah.
Okay.
You don't really do that for karaoke. Like you try and, like I've only had American Pie sung twice, and it pissed me off the 2 times that it was sung.
I love
It's
that
a-
song, but it would be
it's a
tedious
great
for
song.
karaoke.
It's a great song for karaoke. I'm like, why? Like it's so fucking long, you know. But yeah, like like all in all, like listen, I had a fun night. It wasn't terrible, but I told my boss, like, listen, you can have it. Because what it was for most of the night was, it was always, well, Danny did this, well, Danny did that. I'm like, guys, I'm not Danny. Danny's white. I'm black. Like, I'm not Danny.
We
Like,
thought reverse Michael Jackson happened to Danny. Damn.
it's like, it's like, I'm not Danny, bro. Just leave it alone. Fuck. You know, it's like, I don't get it, man. You know, so it's like, I don't know. I told him, like, listen, like, they are comfortable with you. I think that's what it is. They're comfortable with you, and you not here is the reason why, you know, they're. I think that they have to get used to me, basically. But yeah. Did you have anything, Patrick?
I got nothing.
Yeah, nothing. The last thing I'll say then before I know I get to go soon, very quick. I want to give a quick prop to the Ontario Police Force for. I'm not sure if you saw for the last week, they did 3 busts. One bust of cocaine, 4.5 mil. Then they did another bust of human trafficking, and then child sex trafficking, all in 1 week. I don't know what they've been doing over there, but like 3 in a week is kind of fucking insane. I was like, you know what, Ontario Police, props to you guys. That's
Can we have
crazy.
them solve our the exports of our vehicles?
Fuck, can we have that or our fucking roads? Why they're so shit? Like, can we have that? Fuck, cause that's insane, bro. Insane. But yeah, no,
over there.
different fucking breed, bro. I saw like the first, I was like, oh, pretty good, that's good. Then like 2 days later, like Ontario Police also bust 4.5 million worth of cocaine. I was like, fuck, 2 in a row. And like Ontario Police also, I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on in Ontario? What the cops got like the fucking their fucking CIs came through. Fuck, what the hell? I was like insane. So no, I was pretty interesting. But yeah. Anyways, I know you gotta get going. This is Flabbergasted by Audacity. I'm Jamal.
I'm Patrick.
And we'll see you guys next week.
The decision rests with you. Rests with you.